Find the nth term of the sequence. Solution. We have 0, 1, 3, 6, 10. So the first thing is to study the pattern of the sequence. Now, the second term minus first term, what are we going to have? 1 minus 0, we have 1. Now, 3 minus 1, what are we going to have? We have 2. 6 minus 3, we have 3. And 10 minus 6, we have 4. We can see that the first difference are not the same. This represents first difference. Now let's check the second difference. The second difference. For the second difference, 2 minus 1, what are we going to have? That is 1. Then 3 minus 2, we are going to have 1 also. 4 minus 3, we also have 1. We can see that for the second difference, the second differences are now the same. Since the second differences are the same, hence, this sequence is a quadratic sequence. So, the formula is Tn equals to x plus yn plus zn squared. And now, from here, we need this. We need the value here and the value here. And we know that this represents x plus y plus z. Y, this one, represents what? It represents y plus 3z. And this one represents 2z. Now, we have 2z to be equals to 1. If 2z equals to 1, how do we get the value of z? We divide both sides by 2. This 1 over 2, 2 here 1, 2 here 1. It means that z equals to half. Now the next thing is to have y plus 3z to be equals to 1. If y plus 3z equals to 1, anywhere we see z, we are going to put in 1 over 2. So we have here y plus 3 into 1 over 2 equals to 1. So in this case, simplifying further, we have y plus 3 times 1, what do we have? 3 over 2 equals to 1. And we know that 3 over 2 is same thing as 1.5. That's equals to 1. Collecting like time, we now have 1 minus, this will go to the right hand side, we have 1.5. And that's equals to what? 1 minus 1.5 will give us minus half. Now we need to get the value of z. And from here, x plus y plus z, which represent the first term, equals to 0. So it means that we substitute the values of x and y. What's the value of x? Okay, we are looking for x. We know the value of y and z. Now we substitute the value of y, which is minus half. Then what's the value of z? Half. Equals to 0. Minus half plus half will give us 0. It's the same thing as half minus half. So x plus 0 equals to 0. Meaning that x equals to 0. Now we go back to the formula. Tn will now be equals to what? Anywhere we see x, we put what? 0 here. And what is y? Y equals to minus half. So we have my plus minus half n And what's the value of z? Z equals to 1 over 2. So we have half n squared. So in this case, it means that the formula is minus half n plus half n squared. And we can also write it as half n squared minus half n equals to the n term. That is the solution to the problem. Thank you.